Good morning. It's Wednesday morning, the 3rd of September. We're an hour and a half almost into the trading day. The futures were up and then down, and now they're back up. Looks like they're out to a new high right now. But what I want to do is I want to show you in the segments which I'm going to record during the week or different times of the day and so on. I'm going to put these together during the week and then compile them for the weekend video. So it just gives me a chance to show you a broader scope as far as what we can do with this software that you can't do with other software. Okay, so where I am is I'm in my category scans, and I'm going to go to the end of day relative strength to the S&P sectors and the QQ. Now I have this on a finite update right now, so that hourglass will go away as soon as it's updated. So I'm going to open this up. So this was end of day compared to the S&P sectors. Plus, I have the SPY and the QQQ in here because my thinking is that I want to see how these sectors did at the end of the day compared to these two representatives of the indexes. So communications sector was on top. Now, I'm going to disengage the combo rank, and then I'm going to move on down to intraday relative strength. Click on this, and you can see that the communication sector is still on top. And I can also see that it is up 1.27% today. So it's following through, but it gapped up 1.23%. So there's a little difference there. It's trading at 39% of its range. So it's down from the high. Now, if I engage the combo here, and remember, I'm on the intraday relative strength of the sectors, I'm going to engage the combo. And now you can see that consumer discretionary comes to the top of the list based upon the raw combo. And the combo rank, it's the same for both the same weighting for both the end of day and intraday. I weighted the range at 2/3 and the percentage price change at 1/3 because I just think the range is more important. We can see how these are holding up when you combine the two. So consumer discretionary, XLY, is now on top. If I go back to the end of day, communications was on top. So you can see that it's changed. Energy sector is down near the bottom, and consumer discretionary is near the top, and that is XLY. So I want to go to XLY, and that shows me where the strength is in this group. And once again, Royal Caribbean is on top. This crossed over 13 days ago. Let's bring this chart up. Get this out of the way. Make it full screen. You can see this crossed over clear back here. You can see why I like the 3-6 crossover with the histogram. It had been falling, and then we started seeing some buying right here. And then a no supply right here. Effort to rise. There's a test. Effort to rise. Effort to rise. And then it pulled back. But you can see there was buying on both of these days. I'll zoom here. Look where the closing range was on both of these days. And then today, money is flowing back into this. And I'm going to do an alternate 2 on the keyboard, alternate 3. You can see where this has come from. It's come from around 170 clear up to 363. We look at a weekly chart. You can see where the buying began right here. These VPA flags are not always correct, but they are really good guidelines. Okay, let's go up here. Let's look. Tesla's strong today. It crossed down 2 days ago. But when I bring it up today, I do an alternate one, alternate C to get rid of the crosshair. You can see that it gapped open, traded down, and now it's trading near the high of the day. It's really in a trading range here. I think it's most actively traded options stock out there, optional stock out there. So gets a lot of play. If you can stand it, you can either make or lose a lot of money. Okay, let's look at DoorDash. Well, let me go back to Tesla for a second. You can see that the 3 has not crossed above the 6. Yeah, it crossed down here. That only lasted a day. And now, if it holds in here, well, it'll probably have to be up again tomorrow to get that above. And the VPARC has not turned positive either. So it's a trading range stock. Let's look at DoorDash. What do we have here? I need to minimize that. Crossed down 14 days ago, but the VPARC has crossed up 3 days ago. So here, put the crosshair back on. You can see it crossed down here, and it's really been in a downtrend, but under accumulation here. How do you tell it's under accumulation? Because you look at the wick. It's sold off clear down to here, and then by the end of the day, it was up in the upper part of its trading range. Every one of these candles, it looks like, well, not every one. That's with this update. Most of them, the majority of them, it closed in the upper part of the wick. Even a couple of days ago, it opened here, traded down yesterday, and closed near the high of the day, and now it is moving up. So you can get a tremendous amount of information out of these charts and out of these scans. I'm going to end this segment here, but I'll come back to this during the week, and we'll look at this some more. But it's just a really good way to stay on top of the market. You get a quick read on what the sectors are doing, and then you just drop down. Okay, let's go to the tech sector, which is XLK. And there it is right there. And I can see that First Solar is at the top of the list. It's been negative on the 3.6, but positive on the VPARC. VPARC turned positive right here. The 3.6 is crossing today if it holds up here. When I click on this, it tells me the spread is above average, closes very high, sentiment was neutral. But strength seen returning after a downtrend. Tremendous amount of information in these charts when I've got them set up. Oh, that's it for this segment. Thanks for listening.